Hello and welcome to the conduct combat phase of the first German round of my solo playthrough of Axis and Allies North Africa. As I said on my previous video on phase 3, the Germans attacked from El Águila and from Zela into Mursa and it actually took them two turns to deal with the British there and to chase them away. Well, not to chase them away, to actually destroy them. The thing is, they did need 4 supplies for that in total, because they needed a second round. After the first round, the British artillery survived, so they needed to pay again for another round of attacks, and they also kept going with the flanking attack, which again they had to pay for. I'm not 100% sure about that. Let me double check that just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure you have to pay for that again too. Note that I didn't use the abilities of the German Stuka taking part in the attack, and also the German scout car, which get to destroy enemy supplies because of their collateral damage and the hit and run ability. You may do that, but obviously the whole idea was to capture these supplies and not to destroy them. The truck will also become German after they actually moved in. They could already do so, but I wanted to show you the battle board. The battle board doesn't come with the game, by the way, but you can print it out freely from the historical board gaming website, and I think it's very useful because there are some new units in here, and stats also differ per unit per country very often, so it's really very handy to actually have this battle board. If they're going for the same kind of concept with the new Stalingrad game that has been announced to be released in August 2025, then I really do hope that they actually supply some battle boards with the game. Anyway, having said that, these are the die rolls with the D10s, and as I didn't have enough D10s that actually come with the game, ochre or brown or yellow, whatever the color is, also indicate die rolls, and this was to remind myself that this unit had to retreat after the first round, but I actually took it as a casualty later because the British actually scored 2 hits, which were taken on the first round on the scout car because it wouldn't be able to participate again anyway. And during the second round, it was taken on the mechanized infantry. These were the other die rolls. A 5, which was a miss, and then later on a 2 and a 3 in round 2. So there was an excess hit then. They would have loved to have scored that on the first round. The bomber basically did what it was supposed to do. The 3 means that it already moved 3 places, just to remind myself that I still have to land it and where I can land it. The 2 was to remind myself of the fact that I didn't use the collateral damage ability, again because I didn't want to destroy the supplies, I wanted to capture them. This was a roll on round 1, a targeted attack. That's another thing that the German bombers can do. They can target land units and sea units as well, I believe, which means that the defender has to choose the attacker can say I'm attacking a certain target type. In this case, there were only 3 target types available. I don't think you can actually target supplies that way. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to check that too. I'm definitely sure that you cannot attack trucks. That did actually happen a lot in real life. I happen to know that they actually attack the enemy's supply columns with the Air Force, but yeah, I guess that's simply for game balance that is not an option. But yeah, so obviously they also want to requisition the truck, so take it over. So that's what happened. Again, the most annoying thing for the Germans is that they needed 2 rounds to take out the British units, which cost them a lot of supplies. So again, it's a very good thing that they actually managed to capture these 5 supplies. And the artillery unit and the tank are going to move in now, which does put them at a bit of a risk. Well, not really, because in non-combat, this unit will be able to join as well. You can move into a territory that you have just taken, so that is actually not so much of a problem. Doesn't even make them all that much stronger, but still. So the British might actually try to recapture it, if only to burn some supplies of their own. Of course, this tank would also be able to attack. It could move one into here, having one movement point left to actually aid in the attack. This unit could do the same thing. So let's see what the Brits decide to do later on. So thank you for watching, and see you after the next one. I hope this one gave you a good idea of what combat looks like and some of the special rules that come into play. Thank you for watching.